Welcome back to Hacks Golf. Today we're going to be maxing out the distances for the irons. That's lob wedge 60 degree through 7 iron. We're going to be taking 5 shots and averaging the distances and trying to see what the max distance we can get with each. You can see the long distance is 113.8. The average is 94.34. Having a lot of inaccuracy with the spin rate. On the simulator, it actually says backspin. I just put spin rate. But you can see it's pretty normal, and the last shot kind of got out of control. Club speed, ball speed, all pretty similar. And that is the lob wedge. The long for the sand wedge was 126.9 and the average was 104.24. Spin rate was all over the place. Carry, ball speed, all that stuff was pretty consistent. The gap wedge, I hit this club pretty good. Longest was 143.3, average 131.04, and spin rate is decent on this. So all in all, yeah, I like this club. It's a pretty good one for me. Oh, you can see I was trying to talk to the camera there. It was pretty noisy in there, so I just left that part out. The 9 iron, I didn't hit this great, was 178.3 was the high, 164.86. There's a pretty big gap between this and my gap wedge. I don't have a pitching wedge. That got broken, and you can see I could really use it in my short game here. 8 iron, I didn't really get a hold of this one. 191.8 and 166.24 was the average. This should go about 200 on the golf course. It's my 200 club. And the reason I really tried to find out my max here is really for safety reasons. I don't want to be hitting into anybody with my clubs or anything like that. So if you're an amateur golfer like me, it's probably good to know what distance your clubs can max out at. The 7 iron, I didn't hit this great. It had pretty consistent averages though, so I'm not too upset about it. Club speed, distance, all that stuff was pretty consistent down the line. All in all, pretty happy with the results. Need to work on the spin rate, and 9 and 8 are pretty close together. Also, I think I had one of my 8 shots that outdrove all my 7 shots, so need to work on that a little bit. But all in all, this was a good exercise to try and see the club distances for each. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you in the next video.